Do you remember being young and underneath your bed you were afraid of that monster? You had to put the blanket over your feet. Don't put your feet off the bed because you were afraid of it being grabbed by the boogeyman? Fear not, Justin Gaethje is here to get rid of all those worries. Justin Gaethje just finished the unfinishable 17-0, now 17-1, Ilya Topuria. Nobody thought it was possible. The only underdog to win this entire event. I'm Rob. I'm here to break down and recap everything from Freedom 250. Let's check out the fight card. And first on the card, we have Diego Lopes taking on Steve Garcia. I picked Diego here, and for good reason. He knocked him out cold round 2. He beat him like he stole something. Garcia won round 1, but it was a feeling out process. And in the fight interview afterwards, even he admitted that his coaches told him to take it easy round 1 because of Garcia's power. Now, at the end of round 1, something I didn't take into consideration, my girlfriend and I realized that maybe these guys are nervous. Maybe the anxiety is getting the better of them because they're in the biggest stage of their life. This is the White House. All of America's watching you, Garcia. You are the American. But everyone chose, you could hear everyone chose Diego Lopes. The crowd was on Diego Lopes' side. Although he's the Brazilian taking on the American. That was a really good fight and very exciting to start off the fight card. Let's get into the next one. Next on the card, we have Bo Nickal defeating Kyle Daukaus. Now, full disclosure, you could watch the other videos. Always going to be transparent. I thought Kyle Daukaus was better than this. I doubled down on him, and it was a mistake. He was taken down, held down, and then knocked out. Bo Nickal is a great wrestler, and that leg kick got up there every time in his fights. This man has a nasty leg kick. Is his striking that good? No, it's not. I said that. At least one thing out of this came true was his striking's not that good. Although he got a leg kick, although he got a knockout and the leg kick was there for him, you know, you can't count that as good striking. Kyle Daukaus looked very flat-footed, very hesitant. I thought he was going to be a little more aggressive in this fight. I was wrong. Bo Nickal looked good. His takedown entry was phenomenal. Double leg, quick. He took him right down and eventually put him out. This also was a little concerning for the card because Bo Nickal took him down. It didn't seem like he wasn't actively trying to work. He had an elbow, and the ref stood them up. I don't understand. You know, do we want action-packed? 100%. We didn't have wrestlers on this card, and we got action-packed for the whole card. There was not one card that didn't end in finish. But to stand them up after Bo Nickal was working on top, Kyle was holding him in. That elbow got through. One elbow got through. Cut up Kyle Daukaus. It was a weird way to stand them up, but I'm happy they did because we got a nice finish here. Moving on to the lightweight bout, we had Mauricio Rufy dominating Chandler here. I did pick Rufy to win this, but I also thought that Chandler had a chance to win by using the wrestling, but he was running around the cage. He was trying to avoid the power. He was looking for entries, and you could see that his heart was there. He didn't just give up. He didn't get hit, run away, or hit, laid out. This man kept trying to stay up. And it just, after a couple of exchanges, some long-rangey shots coming from Rufy, Chandler was out, and we knew he was out. And the wrestling wasn't there for him. He tried, and I did bet on him as a slight dog, but for the value, because I thought the wrestling could be there for him, but his age, it's just, he's not that good. He had 2 wins in the UFC. I'm not sure if it's time to wrap it up here, because Chandler did not look good. Rufy looked dominant. Next up, we have the heavyweight division. We have Josh Hockett taking out Derek Lewis. And you know what they say, if someone shows you who they are the first time, you believe them. Derek Lewis did not look like his former self. He looked like the guy that quit in the last fight, and it saddens me. I love the Black Beast. In my original video, I said I have Josh Hawkett to win because that's the brain. But I'm betting on Derrick Lewis because that one punch knockout at the White House. How can you bet against that? And he showed us time and time again, his heart's just not in it. His cardio's not in it. His age is not in it. He's just too old for this division. Josh Hawkett didn't look that menacing. He had some low fight IQ moments going for an armbar that he was not ready for. He didn't look like he knew how to finish the armbar. And the first leg of our bullseye bet hit because eventually Lewis turtled up, he's on the ground, fish out of water. Josh Hawkett didn't look like the undefeated fighter that we all want to see. Yeah, he talks a big game, but what happens when he starts going up against higher levels of competition in the top 5? We'll see what happens then, but Josh Hawkett won this round. Good fight. Sugar Sean O'Malley gets it done, and in spectacular fashion. Did I think it was a bit of an early stoppage? Because he wanted that highlight. We all saw he wanted the highlight. He wanted a salute at the end and just walk out. But it didn't seem like the ref was going to just jump in because he wasn't completely out. But we know that if O'Malley went down, hammer fist on the ground, he was going to continue the fight. We knew he was going to get a knockout. I bet on him as leg 2 of the bullseye bet because he was my most confident of the card. I didn't think Zahabi was that good. Zahabi using a Philly shell, running around the whole time. That's frustrating. I can't imagine being a fighter and you're just running away the whole time. Like, I'd rather get beat to shit, someone punch me in the face every 2 seconds. I'd rather get knocked out flat than for you to run away from me the whole time. That's not a good fight. That's not a good fighter. Not heavy on Zahabi. I never was. O'Malley gets it done. Leg 2, hit. Say it ain't so. Just say it ain't so. Cyril Gane took out Poatan Pereira. My heart's broken on this. My heart is genuinely broken. I wanted Alex Pereira to win this, but he was definitely the slower fighter. He definitely played Gane's game. Gane was faster on the outside, and he was long, rangy. Every time you see Alex come in, he was just the faster fighter. It's just, Alex had nothing for him. And Alex was getting pieced up. He got hurt pretty bad. But shout out to Herb Dean for actually letting the fight go a little bit. He could have stopped the fight, but he gave Alex a genuine chance. And I appreciate that in Herb Dean. Honestly, I genuinely appreciated that because he gave him the chance. Round 1, Alex ended on a leg kick, a high leg kick, that could have put Gane out. That was a very good leg kick, but a little too late because Alex Pereira just couldn't keep up with the speed, couldn't keep up with the momentum. He didn't walk down Gane. Gane walked him down, ultimately finishing our champion. He's the people's champ. We all wanted Pereira to win. I don't know many people that are like, yeah, I like Gane. Gane should be Pereira. No, not many people wanted that. Not many people want to see Alex Pereira lose. They want to see a 3-time champ. I want to see a 3-time champ, all right? That was very upsetting. My heart broke for this man, for the rest of the community. And last but certainly not least, we have the All-American defeating the boogeyman of UFC. 17-1. Look at that face. He cannot see. That man got pieced up every chance he got. There was a chance, round 2, that Ilya almost finished Gaethje. He almost finished him on the ground. He had multiple submissions. That liver, I think it was a liver shot, that really, the body shots were hurting Gaethje that round. And you could see that one was ready for war because he's been there before, and the other one wasn't. Ilia Topuria is still a great fighter, but he met his match tonight. And I'm ecstatic. The only underdog, the American, taking him out. That's exciting. 1 o'clock in the morning, my neighbors are like, why is he screaming? Yeah, because the American just beat the undefeated man that was scaring everybody in this division. scaring everybody in the UFC. Two-time division champion Ilia Topuria. Brought it to round 4, the end of round 4. I thought that they were being a little, what was the word? No, I don't want to say shady, but the doctors were telling him he can't fight. The doctors are like, follow me here, follow me there. And he wasn't following them. That should have been called off. But kudos to Topuria saying, I'm good. Just let's keep fighting. The man fought blind. Kudos to him. I mean, dangerous, you know. You're going against somebody. And you know what? I just want to point out, I listen to other YouTubers here and there. This is how I started the channel. I want to see what other people are talking about, and I wanted to kind of get an idea of what's in everyone else's heads after my videos. And after I posted this video, I'm looking at other YouTubers. Somebody said Justin Gaethje doesn't have hands. Someone said he doesn't have power. The man was 20 KOs out of 27 wins. The man, every time you look at people after they fight Gaethje, they are beat to shit. Case in point in this video, Topuria got destroyed. His face is matted. Matted? Is that a word? Matted? No, that's for hair. Mangled. Looking for mangled. He was destroyed. And for someone to say, oh, he doesn't have hands. Those hands did that. Good job, Justin Gaethje. Third leg, finish. Let's go, bullseye bet. I gave you guys a safe bet, and that smacked for plus 117. I am very excited for my very first video. The underdogs didn't do so hot that I thought had a good chance. The confident favorites didn't have a good chance. But I knew by putting that safe bet out there that something was going to smack. Finish after finish after finish after finish. I knew Sean O'Malley was going to get it done. Your bullseye bet for plus 117 smack this weekend. Let me know if you tailed in the comments. I'm going to see you guys for next week. We have Cop taking on Haraguchi and Vegas. I'll see you guys soon.